What's all the hype about Apple Intelligence? Well, today we're going to take a sneak peek into Apple Intelligence and we'll bring receipts because taking a deep dive is nothing like actually seeing it at work. So this AI update is focused on Apple Intelligence on the Mac OS because that is really what I have. And if you are a Apple 15 Pro or above, you do have Apple Intelligence on your phone as well. And this update is not about features of iOS 18. I did a recent video on it. I'll include it in the comments in the description of my YouTube video about my key features on iOS 18. But this is going to focus on AI or Apple Intelligence, as they would say, AI for the rest of us. Whoever came up with this name, Apple Intelligence, and the play for words, artificial intelligence, should get a raise at Apple. But let's take a look at how I can leverage Apple Intelligence on my Mac OS. And you need, as you can see here, Mac OS Sequoia. If you have that, and if your Mac's capable of it, and mine's like 4 years old, so I'm able to demo it for you. So let's walk through. Again, this doesn't cover its entirety, but it gives you a sneak preview of all the writing tools that are available leveraging AI. So I'm going to first go to native Safari, and that's where we are. So if you're looking at an article, which has a lot of obviously advertising, things like that, you'll now see a really good reader on the top left here. That icon, my mouse points to it. If I click on it, I'm going to say show reader. So it sort of crystallizes the article without all the other stuff around it. And now you'll see summarize. So if I click summarize, that's Apple Intelligence at work and gives you a synopsis of this article. And here's a little sneak peek. When I look at articles that are AI, I get a synopsis from a tool like this, and I don't have to go to ChatGPT or Gemini to paste this article and say, give me a summary. You can have it native to Safari on the Mac. That's first feature. I love the reader. It removes the noise and distractions and focuses on what the article is about and gives you a summary. So that's Safari. Let me go to Notes now. And again, this is a native app of the Mac. Notes, so this is again a similar article to what I have, it's just text. So when I sort of highlight the article or I'm in a writing mode, which I am in now, you'll see this button here. And when you see that show writing tools, that's the Apple Intelligence button. And I click on it, a box appears on the left and it says, write this in a friendly tone, professional tone, concise, or just write a summary. I don't want to necessarily have a long email. Maybe I put all my thoughts here and I click summary and there's the summary. And I can say replace and boom, it obviously highlighted it. Don't know why. We can obviously not do that, right? But you get the idea. Okay, and I can hit edit, undo typing, and I'm back. But that's the icon that you can take and go to summary, key points, list, table, or just hit rewrite. And it's just going to take another look, another pass at it. And it rewrites it. And once it's done, it's going to give you the ability to revert back or click done. And then you have a different write-up right in Notes. Okay, so that's the second one. Let me go to email. For those of you that are email users of the native Apple Mail, that is right down there. So there it is. Again, it's the same concept, right? Again, the writing tools flow with you to all the native Apple applications, whether it's on your phone if you have the right version, but here it's a Mac. So again, I'm in that mode, and there it is. The same button appears, show writing tools, and I get the same concept. I say, take a crack at writing this in a more concise fashion. And now it's going to kind of go through it and summarize it. Some of us are guilty, me included, of writing long emails. And there's a little summary, a little short, but you could also say revert. That's a little not as short as I'd like. I can go here and click and make it just key points. What are the key points here? And it's going to give me a bulleted style, hopefully. Let's look at it. There it is. See that? And I hit replace. And voila, I have the key points from the long email. So that's that. Now I'm going to go to Photos. Again, all this stuff is available in the Mac. So this is a picture. There's several things you could do with photos, but one of the things you could do now is you can clean up the photo, especially if somebody just photo bombs you. In this case, this is a Peloton ride I did, but the reflection is the mirror at the back. So as an example, if I were to just simply get into that mode of cleanup, I can simply do that and remove my instructor. Boom. That's gone. So again, cleaning up, whether it's writing tools is a key one. And when you have an iPhone 15 Pro or above and iOS 18, you can do much of what I showed you right on your phone as well. Now I have the iPhone 13 Pro. I'm going to wait for the 17 next year, which will be hardware on device, AI on device. So I'm going to skip the 15, 16. I got used to skipping versions with Apple because they come up with a new version every year. So that's Apple Intelligence early look. Hope that helps. And check out the video in the description for iOS 18. My favorite features of iOS 18 that are really available on any phone that is capable of it, including the 13 that I have. So great day, everybody.